Hi, my name is Blake Wallace with Wallace Realty Group. I specialize in working with investors in the Twin Cities area to liquidate or expand their real estate investment holdings. Now, how do I do it? Stay tuned after the intro and we'll get right to it. All right. Well, first off, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Blake Wallace. I'm a real estate broker in the Twin Cities. I work for National Realty Guild as my managing broker, but I have my own real estate group, Wallace Realty Group. And through that group, I specialize in working with investors in the Twin Cities area to liquidate and expand their real estate holdings. Now, get a lot of questions on how do I do that, working with an agent as an investor, it's expensive. Here's the deal. A real estate broker or a real estate agent who knows investment strategies and knows how to get out there and find deals for you is an integral part of your investment team. Now, as a seasoned investor, one of your main questions is how would you find deals? So I talk to a lot of investors every day, and a lot of people, a lot of investors say the exact same thing. They mainly focus on looking for off-market properties, and that's great. You should, because properties that are on the market typically might be a little bit more overpriced than what you're looking for. Unless it's a foreclosure, short sale, something like that, you can get a good deal. But you are absolutely right in saying that you want to find off-market deals. Now, how would I find you leads? The first step that I take when I work with an investor is to really truly understand what their investment goals are. Where do you want to invest? What is your strategy? What is your exit plan? Is it a fix and flip? You're planning on holding on to it, refinancing, and expanding your portfolio that way. Whatever it may be, I'll work within your strategy to find you those deals. There's a number of ways that I will find deals. Once I understand the area that you want to buy in, and that you want to focus in, first things first, I start pumping out direct mail letters for you, weekly, monthly, whatever it may take, in order to get those people to raise their hand and say, hey, I'm looking to sell. What the deals that we're looking for are those deals that will be a little bit undervalued. Let's say you're looking for single-family homes. If you're looking for single-family homes in a suburban area to fix, hold, rent those out, now is the perfect time to get out there and get after it. The thing is that as an investor, you may not have the time to do those mailings. You also may not have the time to make the phone calls that I would make. So if you're getting this by email, chances are I gave you a call and asked you if you were thinking about selling your current property here in the Twin Cities. So those are the things that I do on a daily basis, and I work those into my schedule to make sure that I'm hitting those areas for my clients. That's how I would find you deals. And finding deals, they don't come daily. Sometimes they may not come weekly, but at least 2, 3 times a quarter, I'm going to find something to send your way, and it'd be something that we can definitely look into. Now, I would run the market analysis. I would do the after repair value analysis for all that, and I'll even do a rental analysis for you on the properties. And I also have contacts with other brokers who would send me deals that are off market, and I can send them your way as well. So there's so many ways that I can find deals for you that we can work with. Now, the next question that I often get is, how much is your fee in order to do this? Well, as you know, as an investor in finding investment properties, it's not quite the same as working with a traditional property. So traditionally, the seller pays a commission to the buyer's agent and the seller's agent. They're responsible for all that and making sure that basically everybody gets paid what they're due for working through the transaction. Working with investors is different because for me, my job is to submit as many offers as you need in order to get the deal that you want. And we want to get you the best deal, typically no more than 70% of what the after repair value is. That's really a good benchmark for me, and I like to get you something like that or better. So the way that I work is off of a flat fee. It's basically like a finder's fee. And so that fee, if you happen to find a home that's on the market, would be reduced based on what they're paying out as the agent commission. But should it be an off-market deal, that fee will be charged on top of the asking price, which is typically how how those deals are done when you're working with a real estate agent. So as we sit down and we talk through paperwork and things like that, we'll go through what that fee would be, but it's not going to be a fee that's going to push your asking prices or anything like that above and beyond what you're comfortable paying. And you only pay that fee should that deal actually close. So that's how the fees work. It's a flat fee. It's not some crazy percentage of the sales price or anything like that cutting into your bottom line. So to answer that question, I hope that's something that could work for you. Um, the other question that I get is, as an investor, how do I sell the property? I have a in-depth marketing plan that includes getting professional inspections, professional photography, and then all of the necessary advertising to get the most exposure to your home. So if you're selling a duplex, if you're selling a single-family home, I have ways of networking with other agents. I have ways of calling through the neighborhood, mailing to the neighborhood, and all the online marketing that's needed in order to get maximum exposure to your home. So selling your home and then working through ways to expand your portfolio is something that I'm there for to help you through. 1031 exchanges, I'm familiar with those. You definitely work with 1031 exchanges if that's something that you're looking to do. And I'm constantly adding vendors to my vendors list so that if you need a 1031 intermediary in order to work with, in order to get your 1031 exchanges done, then that's something that I can work with you as well. So my job is to be a one-stop shop for the investor when it comes to real estate. Whether you're finding deals on your own or you need my help in finding those deals, I can definitely do that for you. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm giving you kind of the brush over and the once over. So the next question, how would we get started? Well, number one, I definitely want to sit down with you first. We do virtual consultations in order to understand what are your investment goals. Where do you want to be? I want to know what your exit plans are. I want to know what style of property are you looking for? Duplex, multifamily, single family homes? What areas are you looking in? And then after that, we can get started and kind of talking about what that strategy will be. So I would then get to work and start finding the properties that you're looking for, what price ranges, and what you're looking to how much you're looking to invest. And then we would just constantly keep in contact with the understanding that, hey, this year, this quarter, maybe I only want to buy one property. Or maybe this year I only want to buy two properties and I want to sell some and look at what that means for me to buy more, or what all that will look like. We will go through all those questions in depth when we sit down and talk, and then we will talk about how I can best serve you. So if you have any questions and you'd like to set up that consultation, feel free to click the link in the comment section of this video, and we can set up some time. It should only take 30 minutes for us to determine if we have a mutual reason to work together. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much.